Hi, everybody. It's time you are on the Kimoti. Yesterday, I learned about the AI competition between US and China. So today, I introduce what I learned yesterday. Several weeks ago, US government banned a US AI named Favor 5 because of the national security. But US government suddenly canceled that ban. So there is a very secret behind the situation. So I organize this situation in the one video. Please listen to this video about 6 minutes. Okay.
Building on this, Japanese IT management must pivot to thrive. Shift from building massive base models to mastering orchestration and integration. Prioritize cost efficiency by balancing performance with token economics. Finally, ensure data sovereignty by deploying open-weight models locally. Let's explore how these three pillars enable a new era of innovation. U.S. export restrictions on Anthropic marked the first major AI sanction. This caused a fundamental shift in perception. Enterprises now see U.S. AI as a privilege, not a right. This mirrors the weaponization of the dollar. To avoid API shutoff risks, many are seeking a Plan B. This has fueled demand for open-source Chinese models. Next, let's see how this shift impacts your long-term strategy. This shift mirrors the 1970s auto industry transformation. U.S. models are like muscle cars, relying on brute force and massive resources. They deliver top performance but remain operationally expensive. Conversely, Chinese and open models take a compact approach. They prioritize efficiency, closing the performance gap at less than 1/10 the cost. Now let's analyze the technical breakthroughs making this efficiency possible. The token maxing problem shows the limits of ROI. Business value plateaus as compute power increases. Routine tasks are best handled by low-cost models. Godlike intelligence is overkill for daily emails. Using overpowered models wastes fortunes. Chinese open models offer a pragmatic winner. They bridge the gap at a fraction of the cost. Next, let's explore the architecture behind this. Consider the hybrid strategy of a Malaysian digital bank. They route requests based on specific task requirements. High-end US models perform advanced reasoning and market analysis. Routine tasks use lightweight, low-cost open models. Specialized regional models handle unique needs like local dialects. Japanese IT firms must become architects who orchestrate these diverse models. This approach optimizes cost, security, and performance. Beyond orchestration, constraints drive innovation. China currently faces a major AI chip deficit. However, they possess a massive energy surplus. This imbalance forced extreme software efficiency. Developers optimized code to its absolute limit. They networked older chips for high performance. This is a vital lesson for Japanese engineering. Hardware constraints can accelerate evolution. Next, let's examine these specific breakthroughs. These breakthroughs fuel a feedback loop, realigning global AI. U.S. export bans have created profound uncertainty. Access to AI is now viewed as a strategic privilege. Enterprises are seeking a Plan B to avoid dependency. This drives the rise of high-performance open models. They already penetrate 80%. In this shifting landscape, Japan's strategy is the orchestration paradigm. They avoid the brute force war of base model development. Instead, they master local deployment of open-weight models within secure environments. The ultimate goal is total orchestration as elite system integrators. By hybridizing US, Chinese, and regional models, they optimize performance and cost. This strategic pivot defines Japan's unique role in the global AI ecosystem. This analysis is backed by expert insights. One key source is an interview with Rich Tarlin. He details the impact of U.S. export restrictions. These policies drive adoption of Chinese AI. This shift is a critical factor for our model. Next, let's see how this shapes our forecast. To understand the forecast, let's define key terms. Token maxing is overinvesting in expensive AI. Open weight models can run on private servers. Local LLMs run internally to secure private data. Base models are foundations built by tech giants. Finally, let's move to the forecast summary. Concluding our forecast summary, we present the profile of Keiichi Umno. As the head of Umno Juku and former representative director of Accenture Japan, he brings over 30 years of executive experience. He provides unique geopolitical and economic insights through his academy and extensive publications. Umno Juku fosters global leaders by providing a rigorous environment for debate in English. Thank you for your time today.
Okay. Today, today's summary, currently, very top level AI technology US has. But currently, Chinese AI technology very catch up to US. So, and Chinese AI service is very cost benefit. So we should use if I would like to use high level decision making, zero based decision making. So I have to use Fable 5 and other high level US AI. But ordinarily, my business, I could use Chinese AI services because it's very cheap and cost benefited. So, and second, currently, U.S. government suddenly banned U.S. AI services. So we should prepare the plan B. So these are today's summary of contents. See you next week. Goodbye.